Are there any other practical tips, working in the team and unity, watching each other's back, and that type of thing?
Okay, a couple of things there. First of all, you experience firsthand the point I was trying to make is that respectfully sit there and listen to one person talking and don't interject and interfere with what's going on unless you're invited to the conversation, and then hand over or work together as opposed to interfering with each other. So that was number one. And you can tell the person who's not been trained, they will jump in and interfere and jump in and actually become an annoyance to both person who's witnessing and the recipient, if you like. Especially as a woman, I would recommend strongly that you never go out on your own, right? But you knew that already, but that's part of our training. Make sure you go with somebody else like-minded who's been trained, who knows what they're doing, and you have each other's back. You support each other. The third thing is, if you're standing on a box and declaring what Jesus did on the cross, and somebody comes along and says, I'm a Christian, I'm born again Christian, I love what you're doing, can I join you? Don't let them go on the box, right? Okay, so you get that, because you don't know who you're on the platform and declaring what. You don't know who they are. Now, it has happened in the past where I've arrived to a scene when somebody's doing open air and they allowed me to stand on their box. But I would like to think it's because they knew we were living waters rather than some random guy who came along and said, I'm here if you need help, right? Or I'm going to just stand next to you. Actually, I didn't suggest anything. I just stood there. But I think they realized that we're from living waters. I'd like to think it's because they knew the ministry rather than they allowed a random person. So, first of all, you found out firsthand what it sounds like when somebody interferes like that. So you make sure you don't do that, of course. Secondly, make sure you're not on your own. And thirdly, don't give somebody a platform that you don't know yet, because you don't know what they're sharing. You don't know where their background is and what they're saying. Yeah, 100%. Always make sure you have some recording on you. MP3 for sure. It's become compulsory, if you like, now in the age we live in. I would have done it anyway, to be honest, but please don't go out without an MP3. Press that button. Make sure it's recording the whole time, and at no time switch that off. Right? It doesn't matter. That's your ultimate protection should something happen and you need to give evidence.